A sketchbook tour. After half a century of not uploading, I had finally finished this brick of a book. This took a while. Front and back, there's no stickers because it has like a nice cover. It also had like, you can absolutely not see it anymore, but it had like a drawing on the sides as well, but you cannot see anymore because of how thick it is. Yeah, a little bit here. Yes. It's a paper blanks. The one where there's like, you know, the turbine sketch of like from Nikola Tesla on it. And I like the design of it, I like the colors. But throughout the book you will see that I hated the paper. It is really not nice to draw on. So most of it is like glued in or not drawn in the book directly. So yeah, but we will get to that. Now, first page. There will be quite a bit of these ugly cover-ups, but we'll just ignore those because there's like guidelines and stuff, you know. I started on the 1st of May 2024 and finished it on the 6th of January 2025, so it took me like half a year, or kind of, yeah, half a year, a little bit more to finish this, but yeah, it's finally done. First page. I liked it at the time. I don't like it anymore, but it's been like half a year, so I guess that's like fair. Second page. The goals for the sketchbook were to use more colors, to draw more different characters, do manga studies, do a bit of animation stuff, or at least like some animation studies, anatomy, and more writing and more collages, I think. Yeah, it's also collages in English. Yeah, which one I actually did or didn't, I will like have on the last page as well. Okay, first real page. Here I first like tried to draw on the paper, and I realized that the paper sucks. So most of it will be like this because it really sucks to draw on. It smudges like hell, so it was just, yeah, it just wasn't nice. I'm not sure if you can even see this. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my OC RYU. If you've seen any of my other videos, he's like the character I almost always draw, so yeah, it's him. If you want to know about his angsty backstory, there's a free manga uploaded on Manga Plus. You can read that. I will link it down below. Yeah, I just was like at the train museum somewhere, and I drew a few of these trains, but I'm not sure if you can really see because it's like the pencils was like very light, so yeah. Yeah, that's the start of the book where I was like at least trying to draw a few more different characters. So this is like another OC of mine. His name is Amos, and even another one. He didn't have a name for like quite a long time, but now his name is Alex, like Alexander, but you know, everyone calls him Alex. And yeah, those two are like, you know, kind of together. Love them. He's an asshole though. He's kind of a dick, but not that bad of an asshole. Just a little bit. More of those two. I don't know why, but his head is so small on this one. It's ridiculous, honestly. Okay. It's been half a year. I really liked this page back then, and I think I still like it, honestly. I really like this sketch. That's Adalia. Next to RYU and Fleur, my like two main OCs. She's like the one I draw the most. Because she's so cute. Yeah, that's Fleur. I really hate this drawing though. I don't like this as well. Honestly, I don't like this page. But it's fine. What do we have next? Oh, well, we have, we all know who this is. This is like, you know, you gotta keep on doing the creepypasta shit. TikTok likes it a lot every time I post anything, even remotely in that direction. I'm not sure if I posted this one, honestly. I kinda abandoned my TikTok account halfway through last year and just forgot that I have it. But yeah, Jeff the Killer. We're moving on. What do we have here? A lot of writing. Here I kind of like figured out like a new piece of the story. So I like wrote down a scene. I mean, if you're able to read this, then you can pause to read, but yeah, I'm not sure if you can read this, honestly. Most people can't. To my detriment, honestly, like every time people are like professors, they have to like grade my papers, and I was like, why? I don't know. I learned it, and I never looked back to like normal handwriting, so we all gotta live with that now. But at least it looks cool in a sketchbook. I really like this. I really like the concept of this, but her hand is too big. I wanted to have it like in perspective, like, but it just looks too big. Oh, the first like fan art page of Blue Period. I really like this. I can never get Yaguchi right. I don't know why, but he's so hard to draw, like his face, to get it right. It's like impossible. And this was really pretty, but then I like went over it with like a white gel pen, and for some reason like the blue pen lifted and it just got like, I don't know, the white just slowly got like muddy blue, and then it looked all gross, so I covered it up. But yeah, that was quite sad, honestly. I really like this, like the fade out, and it was so pretty if it had stayed white, it would have been pretty, but yeah, it's smudged. So this page was when we like went to Italy with art school to draw the city. It was just like, you know, a small city somewhere in Italy, and it had like those very old buildings and small passageways and stuff, and it was like very nice to draw. But that's like in the school art book, so yeah. But we did do like a Lionel, I'm not sure if you call it like that in English, but like I did this like angel, because there was this angel statue, and I like, in the other book I also have like studies of just drawing the statue, and it was like at the entrance of the city. It was very pretty. And my OCs, because yeah, why not? And it's like very pretty, like face. It was just like on some like I bought souvenirs for my family, and he just gave me like the prettiest bag ever, and it had like, so yeah, that's why that's there. This was the day I decided I don't like drawing in this book at all, because nothing worked out. You can like, if it stays, you can barely erase it for some reason. I used like a pen that doesn't smudge too bad, but I don't know, it still like got all weird. I like this part. I don't like his face though. And the eye is pretty, it's flares like blind eye. There she is, like, you know, that eye. I really don't like this drawing though. I did realize that the proportions were all off, even back then, but I don't know, I think I was too far in to like actually fix it, and then I was just like, it's okay. But she looks so cute here. If you want to see this one, I think this one is on Twitter. We have, yeah, I tried. Honestly, like, I'm a fan of just like drawing directly into my books, but this paper really, like, it did not work. It really didn't work. I like this one though. I do like this though. I like the cat sticker. They're so cute. I think this was like one of my favorite pages for the longest time. I really like the layout, and I also like really like this drawing. This page is on Twitter, I'm pretty sure, or X, you know what I mean. And I also really like this drawing. Honestly, it's just tiny and miniatures. There will be more. Stay tuned. The red page. I like got myself red ink for it. It's just like normal, for like a normal writing pen, but I used it to draw and it like worked fine. You don't have to dip it, so it made it a bit easier. We did not see that. Just pull it back. But I do like the red. More red. Did I skip a page? No, I didn't. This was when I got the markers, I think. It was the first time I got like alcohol markers. And of course the first thing I have to draw with them is my favorite boy. So yeah, that's that. That's also on Twitter if you want to see that. There's a lot covered up in this, but it's not all just like OC stuff. It's also like the drawings we did at school, you know, from like live drawing sessions and stuff. Yeah. This were doodles I did in class, just not in like the drawing class, but like in other class. This was why I was just like bored. I like how judgy they are looking at you in this one, as if you just like said the most sacrilegious thing. I think that's very funny. We have an actual ink drawing. This was like with a dip pen. These are with normal like writing pens and stuff. I really like this, even though you cannot really tell that she has that she's like holding her dress, but it's fine. It is like very dynamic. I kind of like started to get creative with it, like throughout the book, with like flipping things, because I don't know, I had to work with not drawing on the paper directly. But I wanted to do more collages anyway, so yeah. We have... Yes. The pages are like so thick that I always like think I skipped a page, but it's just like there's like always like 3 more layers on each page, so they are just like, they feel like more than 1 page. But they're not, so yeah, we're good. I really like this page. We're not flipping this up though. Link in the bio to my Twitter. I just remembered this one. It looks like a direct like homage to this one Satan painting. But yeah, I mean, he's basically Satan anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Lines up with the story. This is oil. Honestly, this is an oil painting, and I got myself my first oil paints ever, and like a paper you can like use oils on, and those were like the cheapest oil paints ever, and they like did the exact opposite of what oil paints are supposed to do. They dried so quickly that I couldn't like figure out how to actually blend things for a while, but then I don't know, it kinda worked. But it would just dry in like a few minutes, and I was so confused because like I thought oil paints were like not drying that fast, and they're not. I got like better paints afterwards, and they're not drying fast, not at all. Because that's what like annoys me with acrylics. They just always dry too quickly and they don't blend too well, or I'm like not good at blending with acrylics. But oil paintings, I really like painting with oils now. Kinda unlocked color theory for me as well. And I think it's like the actual mixing of colors. I understand colors way better since I like do oil painting. Kinda makes sense, but I didn't think it would help that much. More cringe OC shit. I don't even have anything to say to that. This is basically the theme of his backstory, so if you want to read the manga, it like is set up in Japan where he used to live before he got brought to the island. It is an interesting story. This was a life drawing I did of a fountain. Like, you know, like it's a fountain, but it has like statues all around it, and in the middle there's the like fountain. And I really liked it. But it was like I did it with a friend. Like I'm gonna talk about her in a minute as well, because there's like her OCs also in this book and stuff. But like we were like both like, drawing them, these like figures, and you have to know like this fountain is like in the middle of a city. So many people just like came up to us and were like, I feel were like very kind, like, oh, that looks so good, and what are you doing? Oh, that's amazing and stuff. And that's like, oh yeah, that's sweet. Like some people have like no shame, like coming up and like just like having their kids walk like, oh yeah, go over to them, like I'm pretty sure she lets you see, or like she lets you draw on it and stuff. I'm like, what? No, I'm not gonna babysit your kid. I don't know you. Who are you? Who's this 4-year-old? There was also this like, I don't know, this one old lady, and she also just like came up to us. We were like sitting on the ground because there was nowhere to sit around it, but like we weren't like in the way or something. She came up to us and she stood there for like solid 3 minutes behind us, staring at us, like directly behind us, not in like from afar or like next to us, from atop, just like hovering over us while we were drawing. And then she like said, oh, very nice that people are still drawing. Like it was cute, but like personal space. You were breathing in my neck. Well, but it was fun. So it was fun to draw. But we never did it again because there was too many people. These I did in school. That's like one of those live drawing sessions, figure drawings. I don't know, I always have like just a bunch of them, and I kind of decided to do like a collage with them, but it didn't really turn out too well, but hey, it's fine. Then we have OC shit again. You can see these two better. Yeah, this was like on a different kind of paper, and I don't why, just smudging all over. I hate. But yeah, you can flip this up, and then it tells you to not look, so you should flip it back down. Okay, you see? Yeah. But I do like this drawing. This was like one of the pages I hated the most, so I covered most of it up later, even though like I didn't want to like go back and always fix everything, but like this page, like, it was too bad. Like it really was just too ugly, so I had to. Yeah, the cover up is quite nice, honestly. I also like this. It's fine. This was like nice in theory. This is kind of a spoiler for the manga, but you have absolutely no context, so it doesn't really matter. But if it spikes your interest, I gotta stop. Yeah, I was trying to like do an actual like scenery with the markers, but colors, I still didn't really quite understand how to like actually layer the colors. And my biggest problem was I just had like, I think 6 markers. I got that like a small pack of them, and I just didn't have like the right colors for things. And I didn't have like a light color to like, I don't know, a light blue to shade or something. So I realized I need more to actually do things like this, because for example I had like one brown and I couldn't really get it darker, so I got like my Prisma colors out and stuff to even do any color variation. But I didn't want to like completely redraw the floor with like pencil and yeah, anyways, but like I needed more colors, and I realized that, so I later got more. They were like the cheaper kind, but still like in combination they work quite well. This was also one of those pages I really hated. I still don't like it that much, but I like this. These are just very random, but yeah. It is a page. Also like manga themed, with like the backstory stuff. Then we have Blue Exorcist. This was around the time where I think the new, well, now there's been like 2 new seasons, but like back then there was like the season where Izumo gets like, where we like get Izumo's backstory and stuff. That was like coming out, or I was watching it. I'm not sure if I watched it like directly when it came out. I was very hyped, honestly. I really love Blue Exorcist, and we're getting spoiled. Like we got like nothing for like what, 10 years, 8 years, and now we got like 3 seasons at once, and it's the first one that like the new first season that came out, like the Izumo one. Like the fan was kind of still dead, I think, but now that it's been like a bit of time since then, it got reborn. That's what I want to say. It is alive and well now. On Twitter, it is alive and well. Yes, there will be more, because I didn't like this at all. I like this drawing. This I don't like. This I don't like though. I really like this page though. This is just like ballpoint pen, a red one. But I don't know, I think it really has something to do like ballpoint pen. This pen was like doing this like smudges, but I just went with it. It kinda looks cool and it like fits with like the concept anyway, so it's fine. But it was annoying me at first, like I don't know why, but it keeps smudging. Now we have graphite. This is well Okay, this needs explanation. Do you remember that friend I was talking about earlier that like went to the fountain with me to draw? Yeah, she also has like OCs, and that's one of them, and that's her dog. That dog is a demon though, covered up as like this dog, and we always like made fun of like this dog, this like OC of hers and my main OC just like not getting along at all because they like know that, you know, demon to demon stuff, that they would like beef very hard, and that like Fleur on my side and like her OC would like try to de-escalate the situation and stuff. So that's how this ended up, like these two growling at each other. And yeah, I think it's very funny, and that's like the most sassy dog ever. We have like, she did not, she did. I love this dog. These are so funny. It's like from like for like D&D, the D&D character of his. Yeah, just more RYU drawings. I honestly should use these pens more. These are like the, I think the matte graphite pencils from like Faber-Castell, and they are like, oh no, I think that's like honestly just like the black polychromos like pencil, because it looks so good. I don't know, it looks very smooth on this paper. I also just really like this drawing, honestly. This was in vacation, I think. Yeah, I was like on family vacation, and that's why I like drew directly into the book, because I didn't have too many things with me. And I had like the brilliant idea to like glue in things before we went to vacation, to like not have to draw directly onto the paper. But I don't know why, but I didn't really think it through that well, because I like used like nice pieces, but nice pieces to put something on top, not to draw on it. But hey, that's fine. I think these I just like cut out before we went and then glued them in there. Like just like I took a few things with me, and I really like this drawing. This was also like from school. And this is honestly very funny. This is just like the table at my grandma's house. I don't know why she has like a full-on like still life setup, just like in her living room at the on the table, like. But yeah, it was like very nice to draw, so I did. This is ballpoint pen. Like I have one that has like a few colors, and it looks a lot better without the pink. But yeah, this also. This was also like on the holidays. I realized that like the polychromos don't smudge too much, like just in general, so they work quite well also on this like ass paper, but yeah, it's still not that nice to draw on. We have some studies. I really like this. That's why it's my sketchbook. And this cat, it's so adorable. Yeah, I'm bad at symmetry, man. This is so lopsided. But like, I like had the book in my lap because this was like actually drawn outside while I was waiting. I was on the train and then I had to go like, because I had like things to do there. While I was waiting, I drew this like tower, but yeah, it's so lopsided. This I drew at home on a postcard. I know we have like let's say a chill room in like art school, and there's always like a bunch of stuff flying around. For example, these queer harmony postcards for some like, I think it's some kind of performance art show or something. But yeah, it like you gotta have like your queer OCs on them, so yeah, that's what I did. There's a TikTok to this one. You know, the outfit swap thingy, where you like, yeah, the outfit swap. And because it was so nice, I drew him again. He looks so adorable in this. She looks a bit weird. I don't know like why I did that pose, but yeah. I kind of need to like draw them in like their actual clothing more, I realize, because most of the times they either don't have any or it's like not lore accurate clothing, so yeah, I should do that more. Oh. Well, this was the time I did like a very bad decision of like getting myself Pokemon cards, because there was like a new vending machine in my city, and there were these like very cool Halloween cards, and I was like, yeah, well, but Halloween. And so I got some, and I got some more. Now I have like a bit more than a few Pokemon cards. Well, that is financially bad, but it is fun, not gonna lie. Yeah, these are some character designs I did for Pikachu and Mimikma Mimikyu, yeah, because they are my favorites. I know Pikachu is like very basic, but honestly, he's so cute. I like him a lot. And his name is Destroyer because my Pikachu in like my Pokemon game is named Destroyer. And my Mimikyu is named Rag. I know, such a good name for a Pokemon like that. I also really like this. Honestly, even though graphite is so basic, I really love like drawing with graphite. Like something about it just is so nice to me, and I really love this drawing. Now we have more markers. This is just like, if you're on Pinterest, you know this reference, like of this like deer in the forest. I just wanted to like do more like with the brush pen. RYU in red, because yeah. RYU, she was like in this one painting with, I think it's a Rembrandt, and I think I did this one with like markers and heavily with Prismacolors on top. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Like, yes, and graphite. These are just some studies of angel statues. This was on location, but then I had to leave. That's why it's so unfinished. And I absolutely adore this drawing of young Fleur just chopping off her hair. I like drew it on this like flower paper, but somehow it looks so nice. I don't know, I just really like graphite, I think. Oh my god, this is fun, honestly. If you follow me on my Twitter, there was like this one post where I think it was like a trend almost, like people were like for this amount of time, if you send me your OCs, I will draw them for free, and I was like very bored. And I wanted to like grow my Twitter account a bit, because that was like the time I was like still like doing social media a bit more. So I did that, and I got way too many answers on that one. But yeah, these are some that I did. The ads are always, I don't know if you can read that one very well, but it's on my Twitter. All of them that were very happy about these. Very nice. Like, that one person wanted a pony, and the struggle I had. I never draw ponies, so it was an experience, let's say. And this was quite fun, but I think, yeah, these are honestly my favorite. This one, I don't know why, but this one turned out like so good for no reason, and these two are just so cute. All of them are like very nice character designs, so I like this drawing the most. Then we have more RYU in graphite. Oh, what a surprise! This I drew. Where did I draw this? Do I remember? I don't remember. I think I started in a class and like finished at home or something. This I drew at home, I'm pretty sure. I really like this drawing though. Yes. And the page setup I also like. These are just studies I did, but I don't like any of them. I like the color concept, I don't know why, but like with the green it kind of looks cool, but I don't like the individual like drawings. Funny story to like this red paper. This is like the most like expensively thick and like smooth paper, and we like have like paper class, I don't know what you would call it like in English, I'm not sure, like where we like learn about how to print things, on which paper to print what and stuff. And like he like got us these sheets, and then everyone got one, and then we had to rip them in half to realize that things on paper seem more valuable because it hurts to rip this paper. And I tried to like actually rip it in half, to like have a nice rip in half, to like use this, and I was like, I'm not gonna throw this away, this is such nice paper, but we had to rip it. And it's like, why? Like, I know that paper is like, I know that why you shouldn't just do it like digitally, why you should also like have things printed and stuff, or like, I don't know, if you like had the finals for that last week. I hope I passed, because if I have to take that class again, we don't want to think about that. It was so boring. Oh god, yeah, this is where it, okay, some people will hate me for this, but like, I watched the Titans show, and it has its flaws. I see that, but I liked it a lot. Like, I really liked that show. It was so entertaining to watch. There will be more of this in this book. Yeah, we have Nightwing, because I discovered him, and he's one of my favorites. We have cutie Beast Boy, Nightwing when he was still Robin. I don't know why, but this is like still one of the best marker drawings I ever did. I don't know, but something really worked out here. I think it's just like the dark colors. Yes, there will be more. I honestly also like this page. It is such a mess, like it's so like, there's so many things, but it kinda works. And I really like this drawing. Yes, it kinda works for some reason. It shouldn't work, it feels like it shouldn't work, but it works. There's more Nightwing. I really hate this drawing. This is fine. This didn't work out the way I wanted, but like I freeballed it with like just ink, so it was like, for that it was okay. Like there was no sketch. We did not see anything. These we drew in class. This was drawn with a potato, like straight up. I don't know how to trip this off, but like straight up a potato. We had like 5 minutes for like each table where there was like a different medium, and one table there was just like a knife and a potato and like acrylic paint. And I was like, I don't know, that was like my third table, like we were like going around. No, I think it was my first. The first thing I had to do was like draw with a potato on that day, and I was like, okay. So I sat there for a second, and I had like no time to think, honestly, because we just had like, I think 3 minutes per table to like draw the model in the middle. And the best thing I could think of was to like cut it in half and put like a, I think basically I like cut out a rectangle to like, or like a cube basically, to have a cube brush, like, you know, like those digital brushes that are like in shapes. Yeah, and I used it like that, and it kinda, in a way, it kinda worked. Like, it worked the most. Like, some people like try to actually cut the model into the potato, and like that, there was not enough time for that. Yeah, but that like, that was a learning experience, I guess. Then we have like more normal mediums like charcoals and like pencils and stuff. It continues here. This is from like another drawing session that it like, the colors fit nicely. I don't know if you can see the white. Barely. Then there was like a few blue things. There was also alcohol markers. This turned out quite well for like, I don't even remember how long we had. Like, it was either like 2 minutes or 3. Like, it was like not enough time. It was 2 honestly, because everyone was like stressing. It was, yeah. Then we have this. Did I mention that I also like Red Hood a lot? Well, I may have fallen a bit back into like DC stuff. Like I was there before in like middle school, and after watching Titans, it was kind of my I'm back in the fucking building again moment. Yeah, now I'm back into comics and poor, because comics are so fucking expensive here. Comics. Anyways. My OC. My favorite boy. I love him a lot. Then why is he suffering all the time? Shut up. Well, this was another try on drawing him with alcohol markers. It did not turn out the way I want. Like this, I don't know, the cheap ones, they don't mix well, which is like the whole point of alcohol markers, but they don't, so yeah. But markers are expensive as well, so yeah, we gotta work with what we have. This was my favorite thing I did at that time, like on that time, but we had to like leave our favorite like in school for a week because they hung it up. So yeah, that's why it is in here a bit later, and it looks better without the pink. But hey, it's fine. I know, I kinda, honestly, for this, if you've seen Blue Period, if you remember like the painting Yutasuke did for like the entrance exam, yeah, that's basically the that was the idea. I kinda hate this a lot, but I still glued it in because I needed something blue, and yeah, the angel is nice, I guess. My OC. Do you know how, like, if you do artist studies, if you just like, whoever it is, if you just like make them into your OC, that makes it a lot more fun. Just a side note. These are, yeah, just brush pen stuff I did. Like, this is also brush pen stuff, but yeah, it's from quite long ago, but yeah. Here I tried to like draw into the book itself again. It's not even like the smudging that like annoys me the most. I think it's just the paper doesn't feel good to draw on, if you know what I mean. It just, yeah, it's not for that. It's not a sketchbook. The Joker, because why not? I think I just do like the cover and just one like panel of like the Killing Joke. Because honestly, like I thrifted the Killing Joke a while ago, like before I like got really back into it, for like I think $5, and it's like 40 or 30, or even like it depends. If it's like a hardcover, it's like 40 or 50, or it's like if it's like soft cover, it's like $30 for $5, and it's like in perfect condition. Yeah, that was quite fortunate. Oh, that's like one of my favorite pages of this whole book. These are like not alcohol markers, but like water-based markers, the ones from like Faber-Castell, and they are so vibrant, and they don't like, there's nothing in between this, and it's so nice, and it's like the only thing that like actually worked really well on this paper. good thing that I found out so soon. Yeah, well, anyway. But I never do pages this funky. I don't know, because I really like how it looks and I really like doing them. But it doesn't work with my character concepts most of the times to do it like this colorful, because it's always just like, I don't know, the whole island is like very gloomy and that's like the whole vibe, I think. So doing it like this doesn't make any sense. But I should just draw more Spider-Punk. I mean, why not? There is more Blue Exorcist. This is the first time where it actually worked to where like alcohol markers in combination with like the Prismacolors actually worked. There's blue smudged onto it from this page, but here I figured it out. I figured out why it didn't work, and this was a big ass trusted process, and halfway through I was just like, this is so ugly, I'm gonna throw it away. But I stuck through it and it actually turned out good. I like the hair. The face was such a struggle. The Prismacolors saved my ass, but yeah, it kinda worked, yeah. Finally. I love this. This video is gonna be so long, I'm so sorry. I'm not good at like doing these fast. I'm a yapper. More OC shit. More to his backstory if you want to see more of that. I'm kidding, it's fine. Yeah, this is just ballpoint pen. Angels. But I don't like it. I kinda like this in concept, but like it is so streaky that it looks bad, honestly. Like if the white pen like didn't do these like uglier streaks, it would look a lot better, but I don't have another pen like that works on this like. Yes. Right, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Streaks. Venom. I saw Venom: The Last Dance at like the theaters, and it was a fun movie. Like, it was funny. I like Venom. I love the scene with like the chicken. It's like the way he was like he's holding the chicken while he's like fighting with Venom in that frame. It was too funny. Yeah, I had to draw it. Can I explain this? Well, okay. This is a running gag between me and like that one friend and another friend, because that's like another friend's OC. And he absolutely hates him, even though he created him. And we think that is very funny. And these are some running gags, but I don't think I can explain more without going on a long side tangent. But if he sees that video, look who's here. These were just like figure studies, I think, on like YouTube. There's this one, I think it's Art Academy or something, the account. And they do like timed figure drawings, and I was like, I had time, so like I just did these like in school because I had to wait. Here. Now I skipped a page. This will get a whole video, probably. I have to like, for illustration class, have to illustrate the whole like story, The Color Out of Space from H.P. Lovecraft. And this is like a sketchbook page I did, like in the same theme with like the references and stuff. And yeah, I had to do, or still have to do one of those charcoal like drawings, big ones, and then like format it into like a book and print it and stuff. And yeah, I like filmed most of it, but I'm not done yet, so the video isn't done either. Let's see if I actually edit and upload it. We'll see. But I think I like this sketchbook page more than most of the finished drawings, and that's kinda annoying because this took like what, half an hour, and the finished drawings took 6. But hey, that's a nice rabbit. Circus. There's not a lot of circus in this one, honestly. I have like, in the last one there's like a lot of like clown drawings, but this time most of them are like in the school sketchbook because we had to do like observational drawings, so I like drew them, like, you know, the clown puppets I have from observation. Yeah, so there's not too much in this one. Maybe I should honestly do a tour of like the school sketchbook as well if you're like interested in what I'm like doing at school now. Another OC of mine, his name is Asmo or Asmodeus, like, you know, the deadly sin, you know. Yeah, my OCs. I don't know, can you see from the glare? I think you can. More Nightwing. I got the Night Terrors like book where there's also like the Nightwing story in it, and I liked it a lot. I really hate this drawing though. I tried to fix it several times, but it turned out so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Barbara. You should have gotten a better drawing. I will draw you again sometime. But I really like this, honestly. Okay, this also needs explanation. This is also a running. There's a lot of like running gags in this one, guys. Can I explain this? How can I explain this? Well, do you know this one meme of like these two magical girls from like Madoka Magic? Like squatting in this like dark alley. If I can find the picture, I'll put it on screen. But it's like that with me and my friend, because we said if we ever like go absolutely broke, we will just go to Japan and become maids in a maid cafe. And that is an absolutely realistic plan B for our life. And then we'll be on our break and think about how we got here and why we are here. Yes. Hooray. That's her OC, like her main. It's her main OC, honestly. It's also like a D&D character. I just like drew this in class, I think. Yeah, I drew this in class. And like I erased the pencil, but it's smudged. Yeah, this was very annoying. It smudged like right in her face, like the marker smudged, and yeah, that was quite annoying. But it's okay. My OC. Oh, we haven't seen him at all in this book, right? Like, who even is that? In an ugly chair with law you can't read. Oh my god, I got fish. Guys, I have an aquarium now, like an aquarium. And I have fish, and they have names. Like, the type of fish have names. But it was hard to draw them because they never fucking stop. So, except for this fella, my suckerfish, called Nosferatu, he does stop because he's chill. But all of the rest, they don't stop. Yeah, it was hard to draw them. We have the Draculas, the red ones, and we have little Renfields. the small ones. I don't know their names in English, like the actual like, type of fish they are. He's such like honestly, suckerfish are so funny because he always starts to like basically build tunnels under everything, under every stone. He's like building tunnels underneath, and then he's just like chilling there. He like built himself like 5 caves in this thing. Like it's honestly very funny. I love him. Yes, we have more creepypasta. I honestly should maybe post a TikTok of this. I didn't. I just wanted to draw the Jeff the Killer. Isn't he adorable? I really like these small drawings a lot more. This is also cool, honestly. But yeah. I think like I was just like drawing like emo people, I guess. I don't know, like people dressed cool on like Pinterest, and then there like was a lot of like cosplayers coming up, and I was like, well, might as well go with it. But that cosplay was so cool, but it was Pinterest, so of course there was no link to the like who that is. And, well, we have RYU. I guess quite the time gap between here and here, because I was like hustling for school. Art school is going great. The workload is absolutely not too much. Yeah, these are just like drawings of my OC. This is like, I have like a digital drawing on like, you know, app like Sketchbook, like the free app. I don't usually use this, but like I don't have like the like the license for Clip Studio to work on an iPad. So you need to like pay extra money for that. So I like use Sketchbook there, and I liked it. So I like also wanted to have it in my sketchbook. So that's why I drew this. Could I have printed it out as well? Yeah, but I don't really like the digital one that more. I like this sketch more, honestly. Yeah. But I think that's like kind of because of Sketchbook, like the program, because I don't really like the brushes thing. Was New Year, and it's Year of the Snake. That's why we have this. And that's what I mean with like, I kinda understand colors more or less. Like, did I choose them kinda randomly? Yes, I did. Is there still kind of a concept? There is. Like, I think, where is it? This like made me realize that like I do like just completely over exaggerating colors sometimes, and like going with like kind of like impressionistic colors, and it has such a cool vibe. Like, I've been doing this like for like digital painting a bit, but like on paper it looks cooler. But I also like traditional more anyways, so yeah. Then we have the prettiest sketch on like fucking the school paper. Well, the checkered school paper. What else? Of course, the drawing that's like on the most like. Why isn't the paper white? Anyways. Maybe I should have covered this up. Yeah, we didn't see any of that. We have RYU and Italia. My pretty girl. This was, I think, This was at first a study I did for like one of the drawings I have to do for illustration class, but I never finished it, and then I turned it into a dahlia to finish it because drawing LCs is more fun. Yeah. Okay, this is like, I was trying to finally finish this book because it's been half a year. And you can't even, like, the most annoying thing about this book was you can't take it anywhere. Like, it's so big and heavy. It's honestly heavy. Like, and I like having my sketchbook with me. So I was like dying to like start a new one that has like okay paper. Was I so stupid? And okay, it wasn't really my fault completely. I like got a black sketchbook with like black pages for Christmas, so I'm kind of using that now. Am I gonna regret this halfway through? Maybe, but so far I've been enjoying it. You will see that hopefully sooner than this. Oh god, this took so long. Yeah, I was trying to finish it. That's why I like glued in random things I had left from like school drawing and just OC shenanigans and stuff. Oh, there we have Utasuke. Drawing on brown paper is fun. And more of that. The hands look good, honestly. Can you see on? Yeah, you can see. This does not show up that well though. Yeah, that's Fleur. This is a digital drawing I have on my like iPad, like it's not an iPad, but you know, small tablet as well. And on that one I like the digital one more, but it really doesn't show up that well on camera. Now, the goals. We accomplished to use more colors. I need glasses, but now I can see. Okay, we have more colors in this one. It's still a bit random, but it's working. But we're working on it. More characters, kinda. Well, not a bit. There's still a lot of RYU, but that's okay, honestly. And manga studies. I didn't do manga studies in those. Honestly, I finished the whole like manga, like digitally, of course, and studies for that I did digitally as well. I didn't do them in the sketchbook. I didn't think about that at first, but yeah, that's why there's none. Animation studies, there's also none in these. They are all digital as well, but I will be doing flipbooks, I think, because I realized that I'm quite the I really like doing like traditional art, so it helps me to like get it first, if it makes sense, like with color and with like, and I hope it also works with like animation, because I'm struggling with like having like pacing and stuff right. So yeah, I will be doing flipbooks, I think, because I don't know, something about having it in your hand and doing it on a paper works better for me to learn. Anatomy, there's enough of that. More writing, there's quite a lot of writing. And collages, well, yes, I had to do more collages. When I wrote down to do more collages, I was like thinking about things like this, you know, like mostly on page, but like a few not. But the paper. This is just like an hour of me being mad about this paper being ass, honestly. But yeah. That's it. That's the book that took half a year of my life. I didn't work on it every day, of course. There's like a bazillion other things I had to do for like art school, and I have to do a whole movie, and oh god, there's so many things. But it's finally done. I wanted to like finish it before the year ends. That didn't quite work. I was like 6 days overdue, but that's fine. Yeah, well, honestly, that's it. This will be such a long video. I will have to like cut out half of the yapping probably. But thanks if you stayed until now. I don't know why you're still here. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully see you in the next one. Have a very nice day and have a nice start of the year. Bye bye.